So there's a little bone right here that goes kind of like that. It goes up to the thighs.
Yeah, pubic
There's
bone.
like a little, yeah. So you can cut around the anus and then cut right below the breastplate, and then you can just pull all the guts out. So that's what I'm going to do.
Is there somewhere where you have to be careful not to cut the P-sac or something?
You definitely don't want to cut the anus open. I didn't cut around the bone. Cut around the other side of the bone. That was a bad cut. There we go. See that bone sticking out right there? I'm just cutting around the anus and inside that bone. You can see a better view of it now.
Yeah.
Right there. Where those bones, kind of, there's a gap in between them.
Yeah.
A gap to the bone there. You see where the anus is just kind of separate from all that. Ooh, that was close. And I'm going to cut the top part right below the breastplate right there.
Okay.
Just make one little cut and kind of free it up with my fingers. Things up a little bit. Now you can kind of feel,
Oh yeah.
you know, where the tube is. You can cut around it. Right?
Okay.
Boom. So there's his booty hole.
Yeah.
And everything that's inside it is down in there. And now we're just going to reach in and yank it all out. And before I do that, I want to make sure that I got an opening that's big enough for all that stuff to come out. So
Oh, I didn't realize the fat was so orange.
I'm going to cut a little more just to kind of open it up. See the gizzard there. You usually just grab the gizzard and everything else is going to pretty much come with it.
Goodness, that bottom thing is the gizzard?
So that right there is the gizzard.
Holy heck, that's big.
And connected to that is the liver.
Wow. The gizzard's
So that's the
bigger than
liver.
all the other things.
That's the liver.
Oh, that's a nice looking liver.
And then just peel the gizzard away from everything else.
And that's
Cut
just,
that piece loose.
You're saving the gizzard, huh?
Yep.
Aren't there rocks in there?
Yeah, so it's two muscles and there's a little kind of opening in there. So I'm going for his heart now. So that's the heart. A little more of the liver there.
Oh yeah.
That's the heart.
Oh, I didn't expect the gizzard to be so much bigger than all the other organs.
Now, up against the breastbone, or not the breastbone, but the back. That's the trachea. That came out the throat. Forgot
It's
about
like
that.
fishing material.
Back up here gotta take the crop out. Kidneys.
Oh, cute. Look like little smokies.
And this would be the lungs. So the lungs are right next to its back. So you can kind of feel the bone in there, and you can feel this gelatinous stuff against the bone.
Just cartilage.
And no, that's the lungs.
Oh, it's the lungs.
That's that stuff. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's the lungs. Okay, so most of what's got to come out the backside is out. Turn it around. Now this is something that's new that I want to try. I forget what this is called, but there's this fat that's in the chest.
Cleavage.
And it's really good fat.
For frying stuff up or what?
Yeah.
Like comfy. Pretty comfy.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now though. Just try and get the crop out without fucking everything up. So they have this little pocket in their neck, which I just cut open. I hate cutting that thing open.
What is their crop?
Right here. See where all the seeds are?
Oh.
So when they can't they eat more than they pick up more with their mouth than they can eat and digest. So they feed all day and fill that crop up, and they digest what they can in a day, and then while they're up in the roost at night, they're feeding off of what's in their crop.
Same with chickens, right?
I think all birds have them. I know doves have them, so, and turkeys have them. That's pretty much the full spectrum of birds.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, now we're getting in there.
So has a pellet ever made its way onto your plate?
Oh yeah, all the time. So now,
stainless steel?
Huh?
What are they made out of? Stainless steel or brass?
Lead.
Or?
So now at this point, there's a hole.
Hello.
That goes all the way through. So I'll hang him back up by his feet and take the water hose and spray him out. And whatever pieces of lungs and kidneys and whatever else is in there will usually just fall out.
Sweet.